was a time when there was nothing, all was darkness. Then two quarrelsome brother deities, sea god and land god, worked together to beget land, sea, and animals. The brothers fell into discord, however, over their opposing visions for man's form. The disagreement turned disastrous when land god decided to create man to his liking, while sea god was away. When Sea God returned and saw what had been done in his absence, he became very angry and threatened to destroy his brother and man by flooding the land. At this time, the land was perfectly level. Sea God plunged into the sea and caused huge waves to rise and roll over the land. Land God's fists raised up hills and the high mountains to protect himself and man from the sea, and so thwarted the evil designs of his brother. It was believed that the land god, from his position at the apex of Mount San Antonio, also known as Mount Baldy, sculpted the barrier that thwarted Sea God. Around the same mountain, according to another legend, the Yataviam Serrano people came to settle after following a pure white eagle, the bird of their great captain, land god, from the north. The symbolic peak of Mount San Antonio marked an approximate boundary between the Yataviam territory, which primarily occupied the eastern end of the San Gabriels, and parts of the San Bernardino Mountains, and the expansive realm of the Gabrielino Tongva people. Do this. This is where I grab my trekking poles and I go up the Baldy Bowl Trail, and that's just up around in the middle. You stop at the ski hut on the way, and then you reach the top. Most people keep going straight up to the notch where you can buy beers and stuff, and then they'll curve out on the Devil's Backbone, which is this ridge, and it's super windy and it's intimidating, but it's probably the safest way up and down the mountain. I'm gonna go the unsafe way because it's a lot faster, and I started so late. Yeah, so I'm gonna get my trekking poles. Where is it? Oh, over there, that little greenhouse. Go up. All right.
right after ski hut. Filter water right here. That's before you get over the little hole area. That's where you camp and get back on trail for the summit. And this is manzanita, means little apple in Spanish. It's native to here, drought resistant. It's super hot up here, but then you have clouds like that, and then by this time next month it'll already start snowing. It'll be slush and ice, and then it gets really dicey during the winter months, and then you're pretty much rock climbing and scrambling, mountaineering, need extra equipment. But right now it's just a quick little day hike. Another campsite, kind of. So I'm not actually going to stay too long because there are drops of water slowly falling. This is like, I'm at Baldy Peak right now. I'm on my way back down. I was going to stop and eat my sandwich here, but I might wait till I'm back at the ski hut to eat it, which is what I normally do, especially when it's wintertime and I'm doing this hike. It's super windy, it's incredibly cold, like your fingers are, like, it feels like you're about to get frostbite. So I normally just stick to ski hut for changing my, oh my gosh, not crampons, yeah, for the snow, but my micro spikes for like when it's slush or when I don't really want to like slide down the sandy parts, because the Baldy Bowl trail just goes straight up and then straight back down. And yeah, so I normally try not to stay up here for very long. Yeah, it's cool. If you're with a group, that's fine. Take your photos, you know, do like a quick nap. But I would spend most of your time like eating your lunch and stuff at ski hut. That's I did about 4.5 miles up, so it'll be about 9 miles total. It always come prepared, like, you know, feeling the water drops. Like I have a poncho, I have like a cover for my bag. I have you pretty much want to pack some stuff that, like, if you were stuck and you had to stay overnight, you can survive. You would like to make sure you have like backup like chargers and the proper cords for it, all that. Just run through your list, be over prepared, and that's how you'll feel better like solo hiking peaks like this. I better go because you can kind of hear it, the rain. It's crazy because it's like, it's 100 degrees like in LA, it's 80 degrees like where the cabins are at the base of the mountain, and it's sprinkling. I gotta go. Thunder means lightning. Lightning is bad news for backpackers and hikers, so I gotta get off this mountain. This is real. Are you serious?
all new gear. Everything's falling apart.
I got one. And it's sunny, but you can hear the thunder. It sounds like a gun is going off right behind you. So I'm trying to make it down. I kind of felt that happen, but I didn't. Cute. I love it. It's too furky. Ski hook, kinda. $2.45. I like this portion of the hike because you realize for some reason you were all the way up there and then you just came back down.
So we did about 8.5 miles, 4,000 feet elevation gain, got up to a little over 10,000 feet at the summit, and then I had to book it because it was storming, lots of thunder. No, I didn't see any lightning, but I just wanted to be sure, so I didn't really stay up there that long. I did stop, made a sandwich, and kind of chilled at the ski hut, but at the summit, it was a no-go. Not trying to get electrocuted at all. So, but yeah, that was the hike. It was good. Weather was amazing. Bugs on the way up, but not as much on the way down because of the weather. It kind of felt like tropical because it was hot. But it was shaded because of the clouds, so it is what it is. Every time I climb Baldy, it's a different story. Last time I was in a beanie and gloves, and I couldn't stay up there because it was so cold and windy. Now it's rain. If I would have went a few weeks ago, it would have been completely, there's a fly in here, gosh darn it.
few weeks ago, it would have been super hot and super exposed. There's no trees up at that height. But I had a great time. I'm trying to squeeze as much as I can before it gets super snowy. I could handle a little bit of snow, but when it gets like blizzard, like hazardous conditions, I try not to be up there, especially by myself. So usually like Christmas time, I'll like slow it down. Or not go as high. And then once it starts warming up a little bit again, I'll be up at the top of those mountains. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.